Are we on?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Speak a bit louder. Okay. So my light just turned off. Welcome to the Life of Lima podcast. This is going to be episode 1 with the most special of guests, my lovely sister, Denise.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Now, the base of my podcast is mainly talking to friends, trying to remember how we reconnect or we connected, where we are now in life, and just a general talk about life. And there'll be some podcast recordings that's just me, some with a guest.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys didn't know, we actually had a podcast before called
DNA.
Denise and Andres podcast.
It was really fun.
It was a lot of
It
fun.
was during COVID.
It was.
We only did maybe 6 episodes?
I think we got to 8 or 9.
8. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive.
I know. It was fun while it lasted, but then it was kind of towards the end of COVID and we both just got busy.
I think we just got both. Yeah. I started school and then work started to pick up. And life just started happening.
Yeah, life just started happening. My sister talks really quietly into the mic, so I got to put her input higher.
Okay,
So
I'll speak louder. Does that work? Is that working?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
So usually the first question I would ask someone is how do we meet?
Interesting.
So
yeah.
how do we meet?
Yeah, we met 29 years ago, actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember that how I remembered you or how I met you, but I did meet you at the hospital where mom
Yes.
birthed you.
Yeah.
That's
true.
That's how I met you. Yeah. And I gifted you. Oh no, you gifted me.
I gifted her, guys, believe it or not.
My brother got me a doll and chocolates.
Yeah.
So he was pretty cool to bring me a doll and chocolates.
I know how to treat the ladies right. What can I say?
You do. But I honestly, I don't have the first memory of you. You just always been
just around
there.
Yeah. That's valid. I always have been.
Yeah. But because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I don't have this. Oh, the first, what's the first memory of you?
Yeah.
I don't really have one because you've just always been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And then let's see. So the last time we were on a podcast together, both our lives were a bit different. Well, at least my sister's life is much different now. So to give you a recap, the last time we did a podcast, we were both single.
Were we?
Yes.
Was I even single?
I'm pretty sure we were both single at the time.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm.
One of us is now married.
Yes. Not to the person, though.
What do you mean?
I'm not single. I know.
Not to each other.
No.
What do you mean to?
Okay, well, I was single for a bit in COVID, but then I started dating someone in COVID.
Yeah, but not him.
But it's not that person that I got married to.
Much better, taller. But yeah, my sister's now married, which is massive, which is awesome. To one of my best friends, who I kind of introduced them.
Yeah.
Because of me.
You did. You did. Honestly, you can take credit.
I can take credit for that relationship.
Meeting, but not actually making it happen.
Yeah.
Because I was not interested in him for a while.
That's true.
So now
I'm very interested. Why was there no attraction at first?
He's much younger than me. Not much younger, but he's younger than me.
Yeah.
And he wasn't the guy I was looking for back in the day. But I do find my husband very handsome.
Now,
and very attractive.
Let's dig into that. I'm going to go into this space of, let's talk about dating a little bit.
All right,
For
let's
example,
get into it.
I want to take what you just said, how you weren't initially attracted to him, but then you ended up developing, I guess, feelings, or how does one kind of make that switch? Because I feel like there might be a lot of people listening who are single and who might think, I'm not really attracted to this person. Why am I going to try to pursue them?
Totally.
So what was kind of that switch, or what changed?
This is a really long story, and I wish my husband's name is Ryan. For those who don't know,
Ryan
him.
House.
Okay, just give his last name.
Oh, so I'll you know what? I'll take it out. We'll do it in post.
But oh my gosh, it's a weird story.
Just keep it you don't have to explain the whole thing.
Yeah, but I think a lot of women, especially Christian women, and I'm going to call them out for sure, is that they have a list of what they
guys
want.
too. I'll say
And
that
guys do
guys also
too.
have a
Yeah,
list.
for sure. But only the Lord knows what exactly you really need in a man. And so before I started dating Ryan or even got interested in Ryan, one day I was so fed up with guys. Just so fed up with guys. And I literally, like, maybe it was like a week before Ryan and I started talking, or where I found him attractive as well. I go on my knees and I close my door and I pray and I'm like, God, I'm so over guys. Like, honestly, I'm so okay not dating anyone for the rest of my life.
Dang.
Because, like, I'm just so over it.
Yeah.
Like, I've tried everything. I've tried dating apps. I've tried it, doing it myself. I've tried to date other guys or, and it's not working. And I'm so over it. But I told him, like, but you also know that just the desires of my heart.
Yeah.
And one of them is becoming a mom. And the other one is just like, I do want to be married. I do want to be a wife. But if that's really not your calling in my life, then fine.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm totally okay with that at this point because I'm just so over it.
Yeah.
And I was like, even if I'm 60 and then you give me this man, that's fine. I'm happy to do your will and whatever you're calling me to do and for me to obey you.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Calling you right now.
Oh, he is.
If you want to answer it, put it on speaker. Tell me we're recording.
I'm not doing it.
Put him on speaker.
No.
Hey, Ryan, you're on the pod.
Hi, honey.
Oh, he went the mic might pick it up.
Okay, that's fine. We're doing a podcast right now. We're doing Andres's podcast. Yeah. Hi. Are you on your way home? Are you here? Okay. No rush. Okay, thanks. I love you too.
Love you too.
Andres says he loves you too. He says he love you too.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, bye.
So you were fed up and you prayed.
Oh, yeah. So I prayed. And I was like, great. Life is lifing. Yeah. And I was like, whatever. I'll just pursue what I'm pursuing right now. Ryan, was hanging out with our group of friends at that time. And I knew of him. I didn't really know a lot of his story. And I knew a lot of girls were interested in him or, would find him cute. Yeah. But again, I wasn't looking towards Ryan because I had this this idea in my mind being like, I'm never dating anyone younger. Yeah. And I always knew that Ryan was younger than me. So he was just not in my perspective. Yeah. And there was one day we go out for lunch and he was sitting across of me. And it's like God just sent a light towards him. Oh, yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh my God, he has really nice eyes. He
does.
He has really nice.
He does. He really does.
And I was kind of like as I'm eating and talking to people, I'm just kind of checking him out, being like, oh, I see what girls see in him. I see why he's so attractive. Yeah. And then I remember being like, oh my God, I'm checking out Ryan. Stop. And anyways, that day goes on. He goes to do something and we go to do something. And the next day, Ryan messages me. He text messages me. And so that's where it started.
Oh, he texted, not even DMs.
No, he texted. He DM'd me along.
How did he get your number?
Through you. Oh, no, he got my number because we serve in the same team. Yeah. And so being on team, he got my number,
That's why you want to join team, you guys. Little plug.
And so so then he was messaging me for your t-shirt size. Yes. And we just kept on talking to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm flirting with this guy. Stop. Yeah. But I didn't stop. And now we're married. So
and it's history from there.
That's
so good.
Yeah. But I think it was a perspective of I had my own idea of what I wanted, but God had a bigger idea for what I needed. Yeah. And every prayer of what I wanted in a man, Ryan checks off. Yeah. But he checks more than what I even asked for. So
God is good.
God is good. And so that's what I would say. If you have a list or saying you're never going to do something, never say never, because God's a funny man and he will be like, oh yeah, you're never going to marry someone younger than you? Let me show
LOL.
you. LOL.
Yeah.
Here's your man of who's 5 years younger than you.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, and especially I always said I'm never dating anyone younger than you.
Me. Yeah, I know.
And Ryan is
He's
younger than you,
yeah.
but you would never know. He's very mature.
He's a very mature guy.
Yeah.
I even thought Ryan was my age or older when I first met him.
Yeah, a lot
and
of
when
people
I found out
find
his
out.
age, I was like, oh my God.
When a lot of people find out he's much younger than
What they
people
think.
think, they're very surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
I know.
Yeah.
Now I'm married.
Now you're married.
So.
And I think the last time we were also recording the podcast, I feel like you were still in school for not only nutrition, but also Pilates.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
So now in the Pilates world.
I've been teaching now for almost 6 years.
6 years, wow.
And I've been teaching full-time Pilates for 2 years.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
And it's not just Mad anymore. It's also.
It's not just Matt. It's now Reformer and Cadillac and other machines, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
And then I just had my last class of holistic nutrition.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Are you done?
I'm done.
I didn't know that.
Well, okay, technically I'm not. Yes, I'm done taking all my classes.
Yeah.
But I have to do 140 hours of co-op.
Ah.
And so I just did some hours a week ago.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how much that is.
Okay.
But I think it's going to be around 80 to I'm hoping 100 hours.
Yeah.
And then the other place that I'm working in, I have around 40 hours. So
okay. So you're getting close.
If I collect those 100 hours and I already have the 40, then I'm done.
You're set.
And I can just set
I
it.
didn't know
And
that.
yeah, I'll graduate in April.
Dude, look at that.
I know.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Surprise.
Surprise.
So yeah, I think a lot has happened since we had our podcast.
Yeah, our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. What else? I don't there's so much to talk about, but I blank.
know.
Every time in front of the camera, I always blank.
Well, did you not write questions?
No, I
wanted
didn't.
to ask me?
No. Okay, so for context, I was just fixing up our backyard. And I was like, I've been wanting to record a podcast with my sister. I wanted to do it last week, but you were away.
Yes. Okay.
And I was busy with Alpha thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, my sister's home. It's either like now or like, I don't know when. So I was like, okay, Denise, we're going to do the podcast right now. So I didn't write any questions. This is the first podcast. So this is kind of like the guinea pig of how it's going to go. I usually will have questions at least to go through. But I mean,
you
just
need questions.
I know I need questions.
You need to be a little bit more prepared.
I do. She's calling me out, and it's good because I do.
Yeah.
She also drives now. Last time we did our podcast, she didn't drive, and I had to drive her everywhere. So she's honestly, like, the last couple of years, like, you've leveled up a lot.
I think I really have leveled up in the best way possible.
Yeah, she has. Like, work, life, driving.
Yeah.
She's not a vegetarian anymore. I feel like you still were.
I think I was just eating chicken at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just eating chicken. I wasn't eating all sorts of meats, but now I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so life of Lima. So life. So we did family. We did work. I feel like another big aspect, or maybe should be even first, arguably, is faith. Mm-hmm. Now, last time we did our podcast, we were both at different churches.
Yes,
it was COVID, so churches were kind of shut down.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you is, what has been the biggest blessing within the church that you can remember since then?
Blessing at the church that we're part of now?
Yeah, as in like, if you compare, let's say we last recorded 2021 to now.
Yeah.
Besides Ryan, what's been the biggest thing that impacted you, or like you were like, wow, like looking back, I can't believe we've done blank so well or so much?
Like about the church or about
like,
through my life?
Yeah, about like the church in your life, or even just God moving your life.
Right. Okay. Well, during COVID, I was going through a really bad mental health. Like I was going through a lot of like anxiety, panic attacks, and depression. And even though church was still online, the community that I had was really important. Because honestly, I did fall back with my faith in going into a relationship that wasn't Christian.
Yeah.
And
which we all told you should have ended one summer before it ended. But hey, Hey, we respect her, but we told her, dude, do it now before it's like gets prolonged and a year after. Okay, besides the point, yes.
Besides the point,
yes.
it was really the community that I had at that moment.
Mm.
And when we did go back to church, I did go to church, but I think I was really honest with my leads of being like, I'm not okay to be on team right now.
Yeah.
And they understood that because we're on part of the worship team. Then any team carries this heaviness and this weight. But for me, especially, worship it's a lot that you carry.
Yeah.
And I knew it wasn't right. I wasn't in a good mental state, relationship state with God to be on. But instead of being like, oh, you're going through this, let's push you aside, I felt like I was still being pulled a lot by working in other teams.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't in the greatest state of mind for it. But having people there to support me was really important at that time. And it took some time for me to like heal from that.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so I think community was really important. And I don't think I would be where I am today without those people who were there. So I think our church does really, really well with community. Yeah. And even during COVID, which felt such like a lonely time for a lot of people, we did a really good work on keeping our teams pretty well together in ways that you could do during COVID. Like it wasn't easy. But you just had people who understood, one, what everyone else was going through, and two, just being like, okay, you're there, but we're not going to have you there forever.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So that's one thing.
That's awesome. I mean, that is part of the reason why I left my old church, which is something that happened since we last recorded. I've switched churches.
Well, what church do you go to now?
I go to C3 Toronto Midtown.
You're so proud of it. Okay, let's just say we both go to C3.
We both go to C3.
I've been going there for now almost 9 years. And ever since I started going, my brother would drop me off especially during COVID.
Yeah.
And at that point,
COVID.
North Campus. Yeah. And people have wanted you to go to C3 for a while. Yeah. And it took time.
It took a long time. You never did, which I'm grateful for.
I never did.
It was everyone else.
Like, it's not my position to do that, especially if you're already serving in a church and doing your thing. Yeah. But it was your own path to choose what you were going to do. But now you serve in the Midtown location. Yes, I do. Which is great.
So I've been in C3 for about, I think, 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in March. And how it started for me was, I don't want to get too into it, but it's like I was just getting really lonely at my old church. Not because there weren't people there, but there's just no one my age. It was either like teens or like young families who just I really couldn't hang out with because like their family, like their dads, like they got to take care of their family. It's not like young guys like me who could just like go out whenever. And then during that time, my sister still didn't drive, so I'd always drop her off to church because our church switched to Saturday night services while C3 kept doing Sundays. So I would do my thing, and then I would have to drop her off because this is when her parents started going to Guatemala. So it's not like my dad could take her. So I had to take her. Like, there was no choice. Like, I had to take you.
Well, there was a choice, but you're such a good brother that you would drive.
Well, like, because it started at when you guys were at the airport church.
Yeah.
Which is now Catch the Fire. And it's like subwaying.
It's always been Catch the Fire.
Oh, yeah.
But we, like, as Latinos, they would call it the airport church.
Yeah.
But it's always been Catch the Fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was called the airport church, and then they turned it to Catch the Fire.
I think that I'm pretty sure it's always been Catch the Fire.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, okay. It was at Catch the Fire. And it's like from where we are now together, it would have been like 2 hours. I'm like, okay, I'll just drive her. Yeah. So I start going, just meeting people. Hi. Because like I love the culture at our church where it's like, just say hi to someone. Like, just talk to someone. You never know who they are or like what they're holding, right? So everyone's really nice to me. Oh, when you going to come? When you come? I'm like, yeah. And then the church we reopened up in Harvard. And then I would I think it was like the year following, the next year my parents left, I'd start going to a full service, and people would be like, yo, like when you come in, like we see, I'm like, I don't know. And then it kept like, it was just this tug, and I'm like, it's actually like so nice. Not being wanted, but like people just like, how are you?
Just
Like
being cared
just being
for.
yeah, cared for and everything, which isn't how I was feeling at my old church, but it was just different. So like I had to make the decision where I'm like, you know what, I prayed for it. I was like, Lord, do I? And honestly, like genuinely speaking, it's like the best move I've made in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, like
That's a big thing you're saying.
I know it's like probably one of the best things I've done ever.
Okay.
For me. Yeah, because it's like just the community, the friends, the team. It's just like everything I would have wanted. And it's funny because like at my old church, I always wanted. So on the worship team, we do like a huddle. Like before we go on stage, on the platform, we'll do a prayer and then we'll put our hands in and we'll go. And I always wanted to do that at my old church, but no one would. Like I always wanted to. I was like, oh, it's just so like such a good feeling, like team camaraderie. And then when I got here and I saw you guys did it, I'm like, oh my goodness.
This is what I've been asking
I'm like,
for.
thank you, God. Like, finally.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You never saw us do that before?
No.
Oh, I guess not.
I never did.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I was just like, yeah, I got to come here.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Now our whole family goes to C3.
They do? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's beautiful.
It's awesome. I love it. I love church, you guys. If you're listening and you didn't go to church, like, just give it a try. Just come out. Hit me up. Just come once. Because I know, like, even speaking to my friends, like, they have this pre-notion of what church is. And I'm like, guys, it's not it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know why I have such trouble with this, but I never want to push anyone to go to church.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I want everyone to know who Jesus is. And I think a good way of us Christians is to show who Jesus is by being good examples of being Christ-like.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying not to post on Instagram. Like, I'm not saying that, but I don't know why. For me, at least, I never had that, like, you need to come to church.
Yeah.
I don't
know. Like a
know.
street preacher, like screaming at people.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that either, but, like, even you're like, come. I think people have a, like you said, have an idea of what church is.
Yeah.
And so they never show up. But there has been a study, I believe, where people were asking if you got invited to church, would you go? And like a very high percentage said yes.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Which convicted me a little bit, being like, oh God, like I'm not that good at it. Nor do I like feel pushed to it. But if you do, then do it. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're interested in going to church and you're interested in learning about Jesus, by all means, come to C3.
And it's not like come to my church. It's like go to a church. Just like I hope you have a relationship with God and get to know the love of the Father. But it doesn't have to be at our church.
Totally.
Like as long as you get plugged in somewhere, even if it's close to your house, like that's just the best.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, they miss out on understanding that there's a relationship with Jesus to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where we're going with this.
I know. It's a good I mean, it's funny, like I had this, I was like, Lord, if I'm going to do this, like it's got to glorify your name. Like it's not just going to be I just want to have like this fun little podcast. It's like if it's going to be for your glory. I want it to be for people to listen to and hopefully get closer to you. So I think taking this route is honestly, I think, where I'd want it to go. And hopefully someone can, like, through the friendships, like the pod, like, I don't know what even to call it, like the pod episode, whatever. I hope they can at least maybe just be curious themselves and try to find out.
I think maybe this podcast for you will be a podcast for you to have real open conversations with your friends.
Yeah.
Especially friends who walk in faith in believing in Jesus.
Yeah.
And having the opportunity for people who don't know who Jesus is or haven't had that moment yet to step into that relationship, to really understand or see what that actually looks like in a real perspective. Because thinking about all your friends that you have, they're all very different people,
which I love all you guys,
which is great, and it's beautiful, and that's how it should be. But having that open conversation, I think will lead people on this curiosity of what Jesus is doing in their lives separately.
Yeah, that's good.
Because like there's this saying, oh, like, you know, the universe, the world, blah, 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 blah.
There was this post,
and I'm like,
a family friend posted.
A family friend?
Yes, you, and it was like, come join this meeting, or like they do this thing called, I think it's Reiki and like Reiki. I don't even care. And it's like meditation and open your mind.
Yeah.
And I just want to be like, you should try Jesus.
Yes.
But she was just like, don't do that. That's mean. Because it would have been a bit too straightforward. So.
No, but I mean, like, I think a lot of people right now, especially after COVID, are looking for an answer.
Yeah.
And they're looking for the wrong answers. Like a lot of people out there. And I'm saying this because I literally just saw this happen when I worked at my retreat. Yeah. Love the retreat. Yeah. But at the same time, you see so many people lost and trying to look for an answer through tarot cards. Yeah. Through like we did a sound bath. Now, I do believe in sound baths in a sense. They're scientific.
What is it? What is it? I've never heard of this.
Okay. So sound bath is like these big stone or metal bowls, and they create like a sound.
I know exactly.
So like, I think you've seen it. Yeah. Now, I think it's really cool because there is some science too behind it of like letting your body like, and your, oh my God, I know, sounding woo woo, but like
you're sounding,
I'm sounding very woo woo, but it does something to your body to relax and to like feel better. Yeah. And I believe that.
Maybe.
But the moment they add, it's like sound. It's literally sound waves. Yeah. And it like it triggers your mind.
Yeah, like the frequency, I guess, or something like that.
Exactly. Okay. So like I believe in that stuff, and it's really cool. Yeah. But the moment they bring tarot cards, I'm like, oh, like so. What happened was I'm in the sound bath. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, this is cool, but I'm gonna ignore this chick, whatever she's saying, because like I don't believe in this woo woo stuff. Yeah. And she's like, the universe. Imagine if you're walking in a garden. And the universe just opens up your heart.
Oh my God.
And like the universe is telling you, you are beautiful. And I'm like, Jesus is telling me I'm so glad beautiful.
I wasn't there because I would just start laughing. Oh man.
It was really relaxing though.
No,
it
I
was
bet,
very
I bet,
relaxing.
Yeah,
but there's moments where I was just like, I wish she just didn't talk and just did the sound bath. Yeah. Because that's more interesting to me than hearing someone talk. But anyways, like people are looking for so many directions on truth, on like wanting this truth. And like going to tarot cards, like all crystals or the universe, and it's really not. It's a very simple way, but the simple way is such a hard way for people to understand, because like in the Christian lifestyle, we follow morals and we follow what the Bible says. Yeah. And nowadays, a lot of things are against what the Bible says.
Yeah, I feel like even just the
fact. People
so you go.
So people who are looking for the truth don't want to go to Jesus because they see
both sides that the church is represented.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a great way of saying it. Yeah. Because I didn't know how to say that.
No, because I was like, I had that thought right now where it's just like, I feel like people might know it's the answer or like it's a good route to go. But I feel like in their minds, once they get so-and-so called a Christian, maybe all that weight and baggage kind of just unattracts them. Yeah. Which is kind of sad because it's like, but like I always have this thought. It's like, like we're all people. Like you can be Christian, you can love Jesus, but you can still be a jerk.
Totally.
And you can still be a total ass and like just a rude person.
I know someone who's like that.
Yeah. And it's like, it's funny because it's like, yeah, we're all trying to conform to
we
Christ
also
and be,
all
because like
can be. You
I
and
can be a
can an
dick.
ass.
I can, yeah.
Like
So it's like
it's human. It's
yeah.
the human in
So
us.
I feel like sometimes people take the humanness and use that as an excuse before even encountering the Father. And it's just like I can get it, but it's like you shouldn't let just one person or like let's say an influencer dictate whether or not you give it a try. And it's just like, come on, man. Like
I know.
Yeah.
But it takes people
I know,
time.
I know.
And that's where you need to give grace.
I know.
And be the example of who Christ is in you.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I have like this group of girlfriends from high school.
Yeah.
I love them
I
to
love
death.
them too.
Like, they're amazing people.
Yeah.
None of them are Christian except for me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, and I don't know if she's going to hear it or not.
Yeah.
But I had a friend who was very close to me who wrote this beautiful letter about like how she sees me.
Yeah.
And everything I was reading, and I was like, oh God, like you're so good, was a lot of things that like the Lord is in a way. Like she's like, you're so loving, you're such a light, like you're great, like you're gracious, you're kind. And these are like also some, and she used some words like that are part of the fruit of the Spirit too. And all I can say, I'm like, you know what, Lord, like she sees me, but everything she's writing, she's seeing you through me.
That's good.
Yeah. And like I cried when I read that letter because I was like, oh my gosh, like this is just me, who I am, and like me caring for my best friends in high school. And do I talk about Christ to them? No.
Yeah.
If
but
they have different,
example.
but I'd be an example.
Yeah.
We have very different views on the world.
Yeah.
But what I love about them, because like I've already gone through it with another friend of mine, is I got more Christian, and they still loved me for it. They didn't put me away or anything.
Yeah.
And I had another friend who was like, okay, this chick is going way too hard on it. We're not going to be friends anymore.
Yeah.
And they were always there supporting me.
Yeah.
Do they believe everything? No. But are they supportive? 100%.
Yeah.
And even though we have different perspectives and different ideas and different values or views on things, we can still respect each other in having those different values and different views, which a lot of people now can't have anymore. But I'm really, really thankful for these girls because they have their values and their ideas of what is good, and I have my own. But I love them so much that I can respect them. And I'm and they love me too so much that they can respect me. And I also know if they ever needed something where they're like, I need some sort of prayer, I know that they would come to me for it. So yeah.
Amen. That's so good.
Yeah. So that's like, you don't need to do a lot of like pushing people to find Christ. Just being yourself as a Christ-like person is enough.
Just trying to be the light that shines.
Totally.
Let it shine through you.
And like, you can still make mistakes. I've made my big mistakes. But at least I'm seeing you trying to not do the same thing, trying to be different for what you believe says a lot about who you are.
Yes.
But also knowing that you're human and you can make mistakes.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And should we announce the next chapter in your life of where you're going?
Oh yes. Yeah. So Ryan and I, we're going to Mexico City.
Viva Mexico. I'll put some mariachi music.
So we are going to Mexico City. We're actually going next week to visit.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Don't cry already.
I won't cry. I'll cry once I drop you off at the airport. That's gonna be so hard. Like I'm even tear up right now. That's gonna be so hard. But yeah, they're going to Mexico. It's gonna be great. They're gonna eat lots of great food. It's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna go see them in February.
Amen.
For the launch. So they're going because
you made me tear up, dude.
I know. That's why I make a lot of people tear up. They're going because as a church we're opening a location in Mexico.
Well, it's already open. And
it's already
Pastor Enrique and Bonnie are
Bonnie
doing an amazing job already.
They're so cool too. You guys, like, if you guys listen to this, you guys are so cool. Like, Not like just on the pastoral side, but just like everything else. It's
And
like, in every way, it's like you guys are cool. But yeah, so they're going, and it's gonna be great. They're gonna help start up the team and everything.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great experience, honestly. That I feel like not a lot of people get to.
No. And this is more of Ryan's story than it is my story.
Yeah.
But like when we heard about Mexico, Ryan was like, great, a location in Mexico. And for me, I was like, oh, I have a burden for this some reason and I don't know why.
Yeah.
And can't get it out of me. Told Ryan, he's like, cool. Not like that. He was better than just cool. But he's like, great. And I'm like, don't know why. Because Mexico has never been in my heart. I mean, what is in my heart though is the Latin Americans in general. Like we are Guatemalans.
Yes. Hola.
And we were raised much more Latinos than Canadians.
Yeah, we were.
And my heart goes for the Latin American people.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that looks like still. I don't know what that means still. But I'm sure I will find out when we go to Mexico. And during our conference, I was going nuts because I was like, Ryan, how do you not see that we are so called to go to Mexico?
Yeah.
And this is a story that he needs to share with you.
We'll get him on the pod.
But he, years ago, when he was in university or at school for Hillsong, I think it was Hillsong, or it could have been the other.
Well, he was only there for a semester, so maybe not.
No, that was Tyndale.
He was only there for a semester.
I'm talking about Hillsong. Wait, I don't know where he did it though. Either he wrote this in Tyndale or in Hillsong. I'm not sure. Yeah. But he wrote how he and his wife would be traveling to different areas of the world and like, I don't remember, but doing something.
I'll ask him.
And he told this to Amanda and I, and I'm like, and you don't want to go to Mexico?
You wrote it down. What are you doing?
Like, you don't see this connection happening?
Yeah.
Took him time. But yeah, thankfully he finally saw it. So we are going to Mexico. We're going November. And then, we'll be probably moving late mid-January or early February. We're really not sure yet at the time. But we're seeing how Mexico is going. And it's going amazing. And like it's growing. And Ryan already and I have so much FOMO, and we're like, we should be there already now.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Maybe we're like, guys, we're actually leaving in December. Jokes. We're not doing that. But maybe it's earlier than mid-January. We're not sure. Only the Lord knows.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
And then Ryan's Spanish is just gonna get even better. Yeah.
It's funny because people have been like, "What do you think about Mexico?" And it's like, it's not there. Like when we opened Midtown, I was like, I'm in it. Like, let's go.
Right.
But Mexico's just like, cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, one thing that I noticed was I do love building churches, like because, and I realized it when our old church had that reunion thing, where the pastor was like called us up and then saying, like Denise and Andres were there in the beginning for the English church.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
And I'm like, okay, like we built that, we helped build that ministry.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
And then after that,
at a young age too.
Right? And then after that in C3, like North Campus happened, and I think
helped a bit with East too, no? At the start or no?
No, I wasn't. Like East was technically like still part of downtown, even though it was East End, because our team was going back and forth because it was not that far enough, in my opinion. Anyways, but what was I saying?
North.
Yeah. So then there was North Campus, and like Zeke and I were really learning. I think at that point for whatever God had for us in store. Because one, we were interns together, and then two, we did C3 North together technically, and then we did Midtown together for a bit. I was part of Midtown until I got married or until we got engaged.
Really? It was when you got engaged?
It's when I got engaged
Yeah, makes
that
sense.
we moved. That I moved to downtown back.
Yeah.
And then now Mexico.
Now Mexico.
And then we'll see what else comes.
Yeah.
But we're really excited. I'm excited for my Spanish to get better.
I know. You're gonna officially be better than me.
In the name of Jesus, I am. Yeah.
That's true.
I do speak Spanish. That is a thing.
So the difference between our Spanish is I have a thick gringo accent in my Spanish.
Gringo.
But I have a not higher, but a
You have more
larger
vocabulary than I do.
Than my sister does. But she has barely any accent.
I would think so. Yeah.
So that's the difference between our Spanish.
But it's because you grew up not speaking Spanish as a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
And I grew up Spanish being my first language, technically. But I lost it as I got older, and especially when I left the old church. Yeah. Because there was like no one Hispanic at that point and lost it more. Yeah. While you still kept Spanish. And I was.
And with like when I was traveling too, like Miss Golance, it's always been Spanish. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Any more questions for me, or is this enough?
No, you know what? I think that's a good time. I honestly don't know if the video is still recording or not.
Oh,
so
that's fine.
We'll see. But thank you for being my first friend, sister.
Yeah.
On the pod.
I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for your audience to listen to your friends' stories, seeing how God works in them and work in you through this podcast. And I'm just excited.
Thanks.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
I do suggest that you prepare questions.
No, I know. Okay, I will. I promise.
Because you definitely need that, and you need to understand, like, if you have this idea of what you want for your podcast, you need to really draw that in.
Yeah.
And you have also good people around you to help you find questions for that too.
Yeah, I will.
So it's going to be a big learning process for you.
Which is
you taking this go on taking your podcast to the next level.
Yeah.
So, and this is just big sister me telling you.
No, that's good. That's good. The people.
Yeah. Yeah. I really was not paying attention a lot to the camera. I was speaking more to you. So
but I kind of have to be like time camera.
I know.
Like I hear my phone making a noise, so I don't know what that noise is.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah, thank you for recording with me.
You're welcome, sir. I love you too.
And we'll see you next time for the pod. I don't know when, but
well, now that you had me first, you can start going. Maybe you
crazy.
should like do Ryan next.
Yeah, I had to clear memory.
Or you do both of us too.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.